If you're planning to start a business in Arkansas, forming an LLC is one of the best ways to protect your personal assets while keeping things simple and affordable. In today's video, we are going to show you how to start an LLC in Arkansas even if you have zero experience. We will also cover whether you should file it yourself or use a service like LegalZoom to make their process hassle-free. So let's get started. Before we begin our journey, let's first answer the question, what exactly is an LLC? An LLC, or limited liability company, is a business structure that combines the liability protection of a corporation with the flexibility and simplicity of a sole proprietorship or partnership. It's easy to manage and offers personal asset protection, which is why it's one of the most popular business structures in the United States. Having said all of that, the first thing that we need to do is choose the name for your LLC. Remember, your name must include limited liability company, LLC, or L.L.C. It must be unique and not already in use in Arkansas. It cannot mislead the public or use restricted words like bank or insurance, maybe government or bureau without approval. Now, for us to make sure that we have a unique name for our LLC, we need to go to this specific website, which is the Arkansas Secretary of State Business Search. From here, all I have to do is very simple. Search your desired name to make sure it's available. If there are no results, that means your name for the LLC is ready to go. Once you've secured your LLC name, it's a good idea to secure a domain for your business right away. You can do this through hosting services like Hostinger or Namecheap. Feel free to use our affiliate links in the video description below to get started. And after that, there is an option for you to reserve that name for 120 days for a fee of $25 or $22.50 if filed online. Now that means you secure your name while you complete other steps. Now, the next important step is appointing a registered agent in Arkansas. Every Arkansas LLC is required to have a registered agent because this is a person or maybe a company or a marketing agency responsible for receiving legal documents, government notices, service of process, and a lot more. With this, you can also, if you want, be your own registered agent provided that you meet all the requirements. Now, it must have a physical address in Arkansas, no P.O. boxes, and must be available during normal business hours. Now, the next crucial step is to file your certificate of organization, which can be done online through the Arkansas Secretary of State website. Now, remember, the filing fee is $45 for online submissions and $50 for mail-in or in-person filings. The processing time may vary. You can expect, if you use the online, to be processed in 3 to 7 business days. The mail-in applications typically around like 7 to 10 days. Now, you need to remember that one of the required information is to have your LLC's full legal name, the principal office street address, not the physical address, even not a P.O. box, the registered agent's name and address, or at least one officer, and of course, your employer identification number or EIN. Next is creating an LLC operating agreement. Although Arkansas does not legally require an operating agreement, it's highly recommended because, for one, it defines ownership and responsibilities, it helps prevent disputes, it is required by many banks and lenders, more of that later on in this video, and of course, it strengthens liability protection. You can create one yourself or use an online formation service like LegalZoom to generate it automatically later on this video. Next is we need to get an EIN or employer identification number through the IRS website. Basically, it's like a social security number for your LLC. You need an EIN to open a business bank account, hire employees, file taxes, and it would just take a few minutes. Now, opening a business bank account is a smart decision to keep your personal and business finances separate. Now, opening a business account will require you articles of organization, an EIN, operating agreement, and these steps are crucial to maintaining your LLC's liability protection. More of that later on in this video. Another important step is to register for Arkansas state taxes and licenses. Now, if your LLC has employers or sells taxable goods or services, you must register with the Arkansas Department of Finance and Administration, which can be done through the website of Arkansas Taxpayer Access Point or ATAP. And then you need to have a sales tax permit, especially if your business involves selling products or services subject to sales tax. And then you need to have a business and professional licenses, depending on your industry and specific business activities. Now, you need to always check with your specific city and county governments for any local permits or licenses required for operating your business in that jurisdiction. You see, traditional filing, while it's cost-effective, it really is time-consuming, full of paperwork, and can be really stressful. Now, hiring a registered agent is more efficient, yes, but it can get expensive. Now, what if I told you there is a better solution using a formation service called LegalZoom? LegalZoom is an online legal service company that helps people form businesses and handle other legal paperwork without having to hire an attorney or a registered agent. They guide you through these steps to create a corporation, nonprofit, especially LLC, and other business entities in any state in the US, including Arkansas. The good news is, if you haven't signed up with LegalZoom yet and want to support our channel, you can use our affiliate link in the video description, which will forward you to a new page. If you want to do the work yourself, you can go to the basic plan, but it's kind of limited. And if you wanted to have more options, you can go and upgrade to the Pro plan, which gives you all these perks and benefits. But to unlock all the tools and features, you might want to go to the premium plan. Whichever plan you wanted to go to, remember you can use our affiliate link, which is in the video description. Let's say you choose the first option. You will be forwarded to a new page. All I have to do is enter the business name. If you don't want to deal with all these, you can simply click the skip and decide later and click the next button. Now from here, you need to choose the state, in which is going to be Arkansas, and click the next button. Now if you'd like to, you can provide your business email address or your phone number, which is both optional, and click the next button. Now you want to make sure to select the industry that you wanted to start your LLC in Arkansas. In our case, that's going to be affiliate marketing. And remember to use our link in the video description when you want to create an account here in LegalZoom, and click the next button. And then from here, you see that there are a lot of information involved, but do not be overwhelmed because LegalZoom is here to help you out. Okay, so if you wanted to have a personalized notifications, fast and easy filings, peace of mind, you can do so. You can select a plan, but for now, we're going to click the no thanks. These are added services. Now, as you may notice, you can save time and money on essential documents by having all these. If you're not sure and decided yet, do not be afraid to click the no thanks. Now, when you form an LLC, it's also a wise decision opening a separate business bank account because it protects you legally, simplifies finances, and helps your LLC grow professionally. Now, you can choose from any of the following. You can choose Mercury or Bank of America. But if you don't want it for now, click the no thanks button and you have more information around here. Now, if time is of the essence and you wanted to get your business going already, you might want to go to the one-day expedited processing along with the founder's kit. But if you don't want that, click the no thanks and click the next button, which will forward you to a new page. As you can see, using LegalZoom is very straightforward, a hassle-free experience, and hands down the easiest way to go. Starting an LLC in Arkansas is actually very manageable when you follow the right steps. From choosing a compliant business name and appointing a registered agent to filing your certificate of organization and getting your EIN. Each step is straightforward once you understand the process. But if you want a truly hassle-free experience, using LegalZoom is hands down the easiest way to go. They guide you through every step, handle the paperwork, and make you sure your LLC is set up correctly so you can focus on growing your business instead of worrying about filings. If you found this video helpful, do not forget to hit the like button, and if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you again in the next one.